breaking in is kind of like erosion. You just kind of have to keep clicking away, and you never know which connection is going to be the one that turns the tumbler on a lock.
I just had a great talk with Bob Sines, a fantastic screenwriter and author of a really good book. That's not the way it works. He often talks about how incorrectly people network, where they'll just show up and hand a script to a producer that they don't know and whatnot. But you said you're good at networking, and how does that happen?
Well, you got to think the long game. It's not like, okay, I'm meeting you, I'm going to, tell you about me, and then hope you ask or, try to insist you read something of mine. To me, it's just making friends. I mean, to me, it kind of comes naturally. It's like I'll go to any event that has with screenwriters or filmmakers and just listen to them a lot. Most of it's like, because we all have writing in common. We all have films in common. We have the same trials and tribulations and everything. So when I listen to other people talk, I really don't take control of the conversation. I'll definitely ask them questions like you're asking me now. I like to sit back and listen and then find a common theme and then just wind up being friends. And then afterwards, get their card or just, exchange information, shoot them an email. And then usually you see them again at another event. And suddenly you're way closer than you were before. You have stuff in common. And, just hanging around. I mean, I go to Austin every year, which is one of the better networking events.
The Austin Film Festival?
Yeah, the Austin Film Festival and Screenwriting Conference.
Right.
But I used to go to pitch fests out in California and, just watching other screenwriters, listening to their pitches. You just kind of make a little community. Mm-hmm. And you hang out afterwards and, you kind of have a couple drinks after the pitch fest and, relax and unwind. And I think going through the wars of those things together, just bonds people. And then you care about them. Then you know what their projects are. You follow their projects, and you actually are. I mean, to me, I am interested in what other people are doing and their successes. And I just think that way you meet so many people, and then they meet people, and your just whole network expands so much that at some point something's going to click. Because breaking in is kind of like erosion. You just kind of have to keep clicking away, and you never know which connection is going to be the one that like turns the tumbler on a lock or something. And so the more you have out there, the easier it is to kind of, your odds are just increased by networking.